cloudy with scattered rain showers. Highs in the upper 70s. South winds up to 10 miles per hour. Chance of showers 30%. Sunday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Scattered showers. Lows in the lower 60s. Chance of showers 30%. Labor Day, partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 80s. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Scattered showers. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of showers 40%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Lows around 60. Chance of showers 40%. Wednesday, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Highs in the upper 70s. Chance of showers 50%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Lows in the mid-50s. Chance of showers 40%. Thursday, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Highs around 70. Chance of showers 40%. These are the 8 a.m. observations for Friday. In Adrian, it was clear. The temperature was 53 degrees, the dew point 50, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was west at 5 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.05 inches and rising. In other local observations, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy. It was 52 at Monroe, 59 at Detroit, and 54 at Lambertville. Hillsdale reported 49, Toledo reported 57, and Defiance reported 55. Observations from the rest of the region. At Angola, fog was reported with a temperature of 50. It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 60 at Cleveland, 52 at Alpena, 56 at Grand Rapids, and 57 at Chicago. It was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 66 at Fort Wayne. These are the 8 a.m. marine observations for Friday. At Port Hope, the wind was southwest at 6 miles an hour. At Port Huron, the wind was calm. At Mount Clemens, the wind was west at 6 miles an hour. At Grosse Ile, the wind was northwest at 5 miles an hour. At Monroe, the wind was calm. At Saginaw Bay Light and Inner Saginaw Bay, the wind was west at 18 knots, gusting to 21. At Crowley Shoals and Outer Saginaw Bay, the wind was west at 22 knots, gusting to 25. At Harbor Beach, the wind was southwest at 7 knots, gusting to 8. For the North Lake Huron buoy northeast of Alpena, the wind was west at 19 knots, gusting to 23. And the waves were 5 feet. South Lake Huron buoy recorded winds from the west at 17 knots. Water temperature is 66 degrees. Air temperature is 63. For the Western Lake Erie buoy northeast of Sandusky, the wind was north at 4 knots, gusting to 6. The waves were 1 foot. Toledo Light recorded winds from the west at 13 knots. Air temperature is 64. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards. Station WNG 647 in Adrian. The station broadcasts from the National Weather Service in White Lake at a frequency of 162.45 megahertz. Here is the forecast for southeast lower Michigan. Early this morning, clear. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Today, cooler, sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, clear. Lows around 50. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And now the forecast for the Erie Shoreline region. Early this morning, clear. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Today, not as warm. Sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, clear. Lows in the lower 50s. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Also, the forecast for northwest Ohio. Today, clear. Highs in the mid-70s. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, clear. Lows in the lower 50s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And now the remainder of the 7-day forecast for the listening area. Saturday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 50s. North winds up to 5 miles per hour. Sunday, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Highs in the upper 70s. south winds up to 10 miles per hour. Chance of showers 30%. Sunday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Scattered showers. Lows in the lower 60s. Chance of showers 30%. Labor Day, partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 80s. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Scattered showers. Highs in the mid-80s. Chance of showers 40%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Lows around 60. Chance of showers 40%. Wednesday, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Highs in the upper 70s. Chance of showers 50%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Lows in the mid-50s. Chance of showers 40%. Thursday, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Highs around 70. Chance of showers 40%. These are the 8 a.m. observations for Friday. In Adrian, it was clear. The temperature was 53 degrees, the dew point 50, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was west at 5 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.05 inches and rising. In other local observations, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy. It was 52 at Monroe, 59 at Detroit, and 54 at Lambertville. Hillsdale reported 49, Toledo reported 57, and Defiance reported 55. Observations from the rest of the region. At Angola, fog was reported with a temperature of 50. It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 60 at Cleveland, 52 at Alpena, 56 at Grand Rapids, and 57 at Chicago. It was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 66 at Cincinnati and 54 at Fort Wayne. This is NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, station WMG 647 in Adrian. The station broadcasts from the National Weather Service in White Lake at a frequency of 162.45 megahertz.
That's the weather. I wasn't listening. Did a little painting last night. Now turn on the light. That's what we ended up with. Yeah. So if you want to see how I got to that, I'll show you what I started with. One moment. Yes. That's what we started with. Can you see it? I'm not worth the shit. Turn this off. Too bright. Too bright. Let's turn her down. See if we can get you. No, that ain't even it. So that's somewhat what it was. My camera. Right. It's kind of what it was, and you can see what it is. So it's different. If you don't like it, bummer. Bummer. Everything I do for everybody's approval. Oh, I'm excited to hear about that. All right, there we go. So today I got plenty of stuff to do. Yesterday I did a lot. I seeded, I don't know, somewhere between 100 or between 80 and 100 seeds for beans, or 80 to 100 spots. So I put 2 beans in each spot. I didn't do a hole. What I did is I dug a trench and I spaced my beans out for the row, and then I put the dirt back over the trench. So 80 to 100 or 80 to 100 spots where I could sprout some beans. If I think it's going to be a little too thick, I do have plans to be able to spread them out as they sprout up. So Hopefully I don't have to. I'm fine with them being high density. My only real concern at this point is the powder mildew. I've got to be able to survive 2 months. 2 months, end of October. That's when I should be able to harvest beans. 60 to 90 days, I do believe is what they say. So I really got no freaking clue. I've never grown no northern beans. I didn't research it. It's an experiment, but these beans were sitting. So now they're hopefully going to be sprouting. We'll go out and water the garden here at 10 o'clock in the morning. And that way I can keep that ground wet. I pruned a bunch of zucchini yesterday. I pulled 9 zucchini out. I did talk about that a little bit in my video last night when I was painting. In the painting video is going to be 2 parts. One was less than 40 minutes, and the other one is it's more than 40 minutes. So I spent an hour and a half working on this painting last night. I'll leave it right there so you can see it and adore it if you want to. Or you can leave in the comments that it sucks. It's fine. I don't much care what most people's opinions are, except for the person that's going to get this painting. So as long as they love it, then I did everything I wanted to do. Today is my wife's birthday. And so if you know my wife, please take a moment and wish her happy birthday today. And if you don't get to it today, wish her happy birthday tomorrow. I'm not a birthday guy. I don't really care about my birthday, but other people do. And she's very special to me. So, of course, she should be, shouldn't she? So please, if you get a chance, please let her know that you're wishing her well on her birthday today. She is turning into an old lady before my very eyes. Don't tell her I said that. She's not. I pointed out her gray hairs yesterday, and she wants to color it. Me, I dig gray hair. I dig it. Coffee's good, but I like the Folgers Black Silk dark roasted type coffee best. This is some gourmet stuff by Folgers. Hey, matter of fact, I'll even show you. How's that? All right, show and tell time, right? So coffee. This is the Folgers Gourmet Supreme. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's not bad. Nothing particularly great for me. Now this, the Folgers Black Silk. I love this coffee. This coffee tastes really good, but even better, my favorite is like when I start the pot and it's just brewing. All right, it's just starting to brew, and it's got about 1 cup in that pot. I pull it out, and I put it in my cup. And that is the best cup of coffee. That first cup that brews. I mean, for me, it's great because it's strong, real strong and flavorful. So that's why I like the Black Silk, is because of the extra flavor. I like the dark, bold, roasted, whatever crap you want to call it. We have, this is my party favor for tomorrow. Yep. I may not eat the whole thing tomorrow, but I really like these Canna Melts. They are very good. I just put it in there and suck on it like a piece of candy. It does have a bitter flavor to it. This is 42.58 milligram THC. Packaged, this will last for over a year. That's pretty cool. Activates in 30 minutes to an hour. It says start small. These are actually divided up. You can see the back here. It's a little square, and it's scored. You can break it off real easy. So like somebody who's not really accustomed to any kind of dose, this is a low dose, is what they call it. But you can dose it. All right. This says it's sugar free, it's vegan, and it's gluten free. So it's very good for you. Yep. A can of melt. So if anybody wants to try some sort of edible, this is really good. The lemon lime, very, very flavorful. Yep. And very effective. Okay. I don't recommend a normal person eat this whole square. I don't recommend somebody who doesn't use to take a quarter. Okay. I recommend half of that quarter and try that. All right. Because that could probably still get you a head buzz. And if you're not ready for it, well, my wife don't use. My wife don't use because she doesn't like the way it feels. So even trying small doses in the past just ain't her thing. So even with the physical benefits for the body, she's really not into it because of the way it hits her head. And that's fine with me because her sitting around looking ornery all day, that's not my style either. So, and I ain't gonna push it on her. I don't need my wife to be some sort of stoner if she don't want to be. She doesn't give me a hard time for being a user, and I appreciate that. She could have very easily been against it, but she wasn't. She wasn't into it, never has been into it, but she does allow me to procure my stuff. And I appreciate that because she understands it's something I enjoy. And I don't do much of anything else with money. Okay, so I spend money that's my entertainment, my budski. It's my entertainment, all of it. And yeah, it can be expensive, but I really a gram, 1 gram, that might cost $20 from a dispensary. I can make a gram last several days. All right, so I pace myself, and part of it's because of this little guy. You know, I take exactly what I need for what I'm trying to do, and I dose myself. So, in some ways, it's self-medication. Other ways, it's because I like to get a buzz. I like to get a buzz. It really helps me to sink into stuff like this, and regardless of what somebody thinks about the quality of my painting, I enjoy it. All right, and that's one reason I do it, and it does, and it bring other people enjoyment too. So no live chat going again. Imagine that. It says I have one viewer, so that's fine. I'm gonna let you look at this painting for a minute. I'm gonna sit back and take a break. So, any questions, comments? You tell me to cut my hair. It is a little poofy. Feel like a little kid looking in the camera. I'll turn you away a little bit more. Enjoy that painting. So I'll tell you. Let's talk about this little right up here. My finger's touching it for me. You can't see it, but right here, it's showing me a little, two little people side by side, and there's a 1. And in the little thumbs up, there's a 0. Yep, a 0. So no live chat, but you could still give me a thumbs up. And that ain't gonna show your name. So if you're afraid of me knowing who you are, then that's okay. I ain't gonna try to expose you, but I will tell you, it does feel a little strange to sometimes sit here and see that there is somebody watching, but they refuse to say hello. So I'd love to interact. That's why I do the live stream. It's it's an hour of my morning. I had been broadcasting the weather, and I'd load that up, and sometimes it wouldn't end up loaded up till 12 o'clock in the afternoon or later. So I didn't see that as useful for anybody. So I figure 9 a.m. is a good time in the morning when people may be up, maybe bored, maybe at work. I don't know. But still, I figure an hour of my day for anybody who wants to come here and hang out. Maybe we get a little more interactive, just like I see that there's a viewer. You know, I mean, at least somebody's here and I'm not literally talking to myself or a camera or imaginary people. But still, it would be great if you'd kind of meet me a little bit in the middle and give me a thumbs up. It's all right. I imagine even YouTuber people who want to watch for bombs and guns and shit could hit a thumbs up. I mean, because that's kind of how I almost think is maybe there's somebody from YouTube watching and make sure I'm not a bad guy. Don't worry, I'm not a bad guy. I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm not planning on getting up here and talking about guns and explosives and what to do about this or that. It's not my job anymore. No? Well, I will talk about my Baofeng UV5R handheld ham radio. If you guys don't have some sort of communication device like this, I can't make it's $30. It's $30, okay? And I like it. Okay, one thing I like to do, I'm not going to turn the volume up. Well, I can a little bit, all right? Now I have a feature here. I'm going to push this button and change it from, so you hear the weather. Oh, that ain't going to work. I got to change it here. All right, I can change it. See, radio. This is my local 102.5. So that's another thing. I can pick up FM radio stations. So like this ham radio, I'll go wherever the hell I go, and great radio. So I can listen to the radio all damn day. All right, all damn day I can listen to this radio. So I can listen to music, news, whatever the hell you're into. So it has that as a practical daily use. Okay, a practical daily use. All right, and if you carry this with you, it also has, let me switch this again. I don't want to chime in on the cops. Flashlight. See that shit? And a strobing flashlight. That's for emergencies. Hey, look at me over here. Okay, that'll get their attention better than just a single light. You're supposed to be able to get in on a lot of different frequencies, so there's a lot to learn about them. But for emergencies, you know a repeater, you know a frequency that you and your people can be on. I mean, I tried to make a mutual assistance group, and it was totally one-sided, all right, from what should have been the leaders. So I gave up on that, and I have to make plans for me and my family, and that's that. And instead, I've got an extended network that I'm attached to. Um, so I'm almost like a lone wolf in a way, with a small group a lone wolf family. All right, a small wolf pack. That sounds good. That sounds cool. We're the little wolf pack. We're the tiger club because I'm a tiger. Arr. Anyway, come on, that's worth it. Like anyway, we're a small group, but I have an extended network of farmers, warriors, engineers, medical people. I mean, I have quite an extensive network all over the place. So that helps balance that out. But like AM radio, I got that. Here, look at all these uses, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get me one of them. Well, all right. I don't know what it takes to fit something into a budget for other people, but for me, I mean, my household is living off of one full-time income. We have a house payment and insurance and other bills. We don't have all the car payments. We did send the car back. We're waiting for that to be taken care of. They're supposed to auction the car. That's what concerns me the most, is that they won't be able to sell it at auction, and I'll be liable for the complete rest of the money, which I do intend to pay. That's my responsibility. But we have to cut our losses for our situation. So we did, and we're both fine with it. We're happy with it. We're adapted to it already. So that was one of the best financial decisions we've made in the last 6 months. Yep, really. I mean, me leaving my job was the best we made as far as with the information we had when we were told all the stuff we were told. Yep. So could have used a lot of that money. Would have really made a difference on where I sit on preparedness. I mean, believe me, with what we have been able to do with the little bit we have, we've done a hell of a lot better than people that do have a lot more, you know, and it's all about those choices. And hi, viewer number 2. Good morning. Good morning. They maybe even started from the beginning. I do that shit. Good morning. Oh, yeah, I already gave her birthday kisses. Yeah. So good morning. Told her to take her kid up for breakfast. She says she don't want to. So she's just chilling out, and at 10 o'clock, we're all going to start on some chores. Yep. I got all my seeds to pull today. And, yep, it's a little pruning in the garden and light cleaning around the house. So, yeah. You see the painting back there? Oh, she wants to do some stuff. What shirt you wearing? Well, dude, where'd you get that shirt? No. You don't know? Did you ever work for that racing school before? Did I give you that shirt? You can wear it, but that's mine. Yeah, well, you do know what clothes are yours, though, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you can wear it. Like I said, that's fine. Do you want it? You want to keep it? You like it? All right, you can keep it too. There we go. Problem solved. Alex, our friend that made you them peppers says good morning. I hear him saying something. Hey, I'm down 1 viewer again. Somebody decided it got a little crowded in here. They say that, right? 3's a crowd? Yeah, I guess it depends on the company. So, if you're still here, you see, how do you like that little painting? Turn on the light here. Ooh, it's bright. Yeah. I did that last night. So, if you haven't seen that, I did record it. It's going to be a 2-part. Yeah. Good. Yep. It's good to hear that. So, yep. I was just talking about my Baofeng minutes ago, recommending people get one of these. Telling them practical use, FM radio, music everywhere, and emergency communications, not just with your friends, but emergency services. They tend to have repeaters and radio frequencies you can get on too, also. And by the way, I really do hope it's a great day for you. I'm going to have a good day. Guarantee you that. Yeah. So I think you'll do your best too. Yeah. Here, I'll show you. I don't know that you'd seen it before. I'd showed this earlier in the... Hold on here. Oops, wrong one. So I do have a video that loaded up this morning, me doing the painting. That's what it started with. All right. That's what it started with. So I changed it. Just the way it happens. But it's better. It's better now. Yes. I was showing my party favor for tomorrow. Yeah. And my second part for the video, sitting here, right here. So that'll get loaded up when I get done with my live stream. And then I'm going to get to work on some chore skis. Yeah, actually, got these two. These are really good. And I think Amber's gonna give these as a party favor to her guests. Yep. And I might be sliding a summer squash home with my guests. Maybe a couple summer squash if they are interested. Because I harvested 9 yesterday and I got like 4 that I still have to eat. So I'm going to be eating a couple today for sure. Yeah. Hey, good people though. Stoners or not, you can find good people. Plenty of good people that are stoners, especially old school stoners. Yep. Yes. Not much lag today, I'm noticing. Maybe when you came on last time, there was a little click on the button. Sometimes I do that, which reminds me, Bear Independent. It's funny. He must be railing on the pedophiles today because his headline was it was a question mark, castrate pedos. And I'm guessing that his answer will be no castrating. Or yes, castrate first, hang them up number 2. So I'm guessing he's definitely going to say hang them up on the tree. I'm not sure, but I'll watch that later. He really don't like them. And his Grindstone ministry really does a lot outreach with other ministries. Like I think Bethany House was one where they go and rescue children who are being abused in child trafficking rings. So he's really passionate about that, and that's like his main focus. I don't know what his driving force is. I mean, maybe he knows somebody that had that happen and he took a passion to it. But nonetheless, that's one of his missions here is to help fight against that. So, hey, check him out. Bear Independent. That's independent with an E, he'll tell you. He does a daily brief Monday through Friday and does Bible studies on the weekend. Has a Tactical Tuesday where they just kind of talk homestead stuff. And he also has a Patreon that has a hell of a lot of information. And he also has videos you can look back on building bug out bags, how to store food, what kind of things to get. basically all your prepper stuff, whether you're a doomsday prepper or a practical prepper. I don't consider myself a doomsday prepper. I consider myself a very practical prepper. But I'll be right back. Yeah, so I think I'm a very practical prepper. Doomsday don't scare me. So I got bejesus or majesus. So hey, thanks for commenting. Really, all that begging I do for comments and likes, and you just filled up the chat bar there. Want to say good morning?
Good morning.
She says good morning. Hey, is Sally gonna come hang out for a few minutes?
No,
No?
it's her birthday. She's gonna enjoy it.
All right. Tell her we want to know a little more about school. So next time she can come and talk to us one of these days.
Yep.
Maybe for the weekend.
Yep.
Yeah. Make an appointment?
Yep, make an appointment.
All right. My wife's going to make an appointment with Sally and see about doing another interview. Just check your texts, Amber. I'm going to get some more of this coffee. I'll be right back. I'm 23 minutes still to go, so. Shut off. Oh yeah, coffee. Yep, so hey, I still got 2 viewers. I don't know who number 2 is. I know who number 1 is. Sally. I'm not allowed to reveal what her position is in the school system or which school she goes to for her position. Yeah, so forgot what the hell I was going to say. Imagine that. Even this early in the morning. Probably especially this early in the morning. But yeah, Sally, we'll have her back and she can tell us a little more about what school's been like now that they've had a couple of full days. Yeah. As a school insider, to kind of let us know like the changes, kind of what they see, what they think. Opinions are important too, but mostly on the actual what's witnessed, how things are being handled, things you might hear from the children, all that little stuff, and from what I've heard so far, it's just like everything. It always comes down to that point of contact, because regardless of what people think about the current pandemic situation and what the facts actually are on that, if you would just want to look at it in at the sake of how are we being safe, okay, what I see is it tends to come down to one point where everything goes out the damn window. And unless you're somebody who is absolutely 100% conscious of every single move you are making when you're in the danger zone, then you're going to screw up and throw it all out the window. The masks, okay? I get the concept. Stop the the viral particles. If there is any viral shed, stop whatever you can. Every little bit counts, right? Okay, I get that logic, but then you have somebody who isn't very, very conscious about what they're doing with that mask. For instance, I took my son over to the tech building for our school system to get him set up with his Chromebook and all the information that he needed for remote learning. So I go there, and the gentleman that I'm assuming it's a gentleman, because you never know these days, I guess. Maybe he goes by a we. I'm not sure. That's a lame joke, but nonetheless, I'll carry on. The dude, he takes us in there, and his mask is a loose-fitting mask, okay? It don't fit his face right. So he's probably got a weird-shaped face anyway. And he is doing this. Pinch, pull, like he'd say something, the mask would go down, and you'd see part of his face like this much. This is what you'd see. You'd see this, and he'd go, pinch, pull it up, okay? So, all right, dude. In the 2 minutes that I was with this guy, I probably seen him touch his mask and his face area like 20 times, okay? And I'm trying to be conservative. I don't want to like exaggerate here. So probably at least 20 times I watched him pinch and pull that damn mask. So all those germs that he's collecting on that mask, he's squeezing that shit out on his fucking fingertips to touch the elevator buttons, to touch the Chromebook, to touch the paper, to touch every motherfucking thing that he touched. So tell me, what fucking good did that mask do to stop any spread of any damn thing? So there's one example of how it all goes out the damn window. So if the threat is as much of a threat as they say it is, my current job, all the measures they take at that meat processing plant to separate people out there on that line, then I'm going to tell you what they do. Every one of them fucks go into this tiny little locker room where they're sitting ass cheek to ass cheek, breathing and coughing and everything else, talking real loud because it's loud, so you got to talk loud. Not to mention all their personal items that are sitting in all them damn lockers. So, there. Yep. So, yeah. I'm not a medical professional. I do not have any formal education in the biology and all that of mankind. So if the threat was as bad as they say it is, people would have never worn a mask in the past 7 months. Yeah. And, the contradictions, don't wear it, do wear it. You better wear it. You better wear it. Yeah. So it's, personally, I see a whole lot of learning how to do what the hell ever you're told to do and not question it. And if you're not gonna do what you're gonna do, all these little sheeple, I hear them called, all these little sheeple are gonna yell and scream at you and cry about you and talk about you on Facebook. We're gonna make you look like a horrible person because you want to kill my grandma. Well, grandma probably gonna die someday anyway. But by all means, I think everybody should be as safe as they feel like they should be. Okay, and take any precaution they feel the need to take. If someone wearing a mask makes them feel safe, I'm all for it. I recommend they don't do it while they drive. That don't make me feel safe. But I don't make the laws, and I'm not going to make a law that says don't wear a mask when you drive, because that's your choice, I guess. Unless they can prove that it causes some sort of opportunity for accidents from oxygen deprivation. Blech. You got what I'm saying there. That's my opinion. No expert here. Yeah, so I don't know what to do now. I got 15 minutes. So I said 1 hour every day. So I guess I'll do what I normally do at dead air times and get my little silver thing here, my magic container. Hey, if you're any good at magic, perhaps you can watch me for shape-shifting. I still think that it's funny. I was talking to a friend of mine. You're all right. Make a noise. This is our home. And this is a live stream in my home. So you can talk and whatever. Okay? She don't want to, though. Anyway, my friend, I talked to him the other night. And he's, I'm trying not to. I do shape-shift certain parts of my body, but not my whole body itself. Yeah, I should stop the shapeshifter story now. Hey, I have a good question for you. Are you interested in some cherry tomato seeds? Because I've got some cherry tomatoes that I'm going to harvest seeds from today. I mean, you might not get them tomorrow. I've still got to let them ferment for a couple days to get the coating off. Yes. Of course, I'm interested in all seeds. Yeah. And I think today might be the day I crack open. I don't know. I might not crack open that Hubbard squash yet because it'll hold up for a while. And I've got like a bunch of zucchini. Yes, I thank you for that. And I have flower seeds for you. I have this little container. Oh, wrong one. I have this little container. And what I did, I took the pistil. See that? That's where all the little seeds are. I took the pistil out. And I've got more flower pods. These are tiny ass little seeds here. So that's the best I could tell you. But I did pick up more of the flower pods. And I've got white and purple for those flowering bushes. And if anybody else sees this and wants some, just let me know. Which I'm excited because tomorrow they may be even more blossomed because yesterday they started to blossom the fresh buds. So maybe Saturday we'll have a nice blossomy bush to look at. That I think is a Hubbard squash seed. I dug this out of my rabbit's food. And that's the best answer I've got for where my Hubbard squash vine came from. So I've got a few of those. Yep. And it's supposed to be a winter squash, so they should hold up really good. I might get a few more, but I'll have seeds, and that's the main thing. I'm trying to get as many seeds as I can really for next year because, well, I'll just spit it out if the system dies, goes away by next year. I'm hoping to have enough seeds that I can just plant freaking seeds everywhere. Instead of having a garden everywhere. Because if things play out the way I see them playing out, there's going to be plenty of room to be planting shit. Maybe my timeline's off. Maybe it'll happen next winter. But nonetheless. Probably. I think your issue you'd probably run into is the amount of sunlight. You know, it is because it isn't just about the warmth in the winter, it's about the amount of light as well. Because some plants will go into a seed stage. So yeah, that would be another concern. I mean, I imagine there's ways you could alleviate stuff like that. Like I imagine if you were on high ground, like really high ground, a nice clear hilltop that's above everything, and you built a greenhouse, you'd maximize your sunlight. So I mean, there's probably things you could do, but like I'm in a valley, so all I can hope for is put up a greenhouse to keep them from being damaged by snow, because I am going to try to winter cabbage, and I think I'm going to be successful. I've got the nice thick plastic. I've got a good method on how to secure it to this frame. So, anything else? Oh, any other seeds? For winter, I'm actually thinking I'm going to do some cabbage and all of my garlic. All the garlic I can plant. Yep. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'm looking at other things that I can grow because I think you can grow kale, some lettuce. I'm not 100% sure. I got to look into that. So I'm going to be looking for whatever I can. Yeah, potatoes. I want potato seeds. I don't know if they exist. They got to. But that's what I would like. Potato seeds, not seed potatoes. Yeah. Anything that would grow in Michigan, a couple varieties. And if you did find some, let me know because I'd be down with buying them. Yeah. So, hey, this should be good for everybody. What's happening right here is this is the live chat actually happening. Yeah. That's all I've ever seen is seed potatoes, but I have not actually looked for potato seeds. And I mean, they have a flower. I don't know. Maybe they make like one seed per plant. I got no idea. I know those tubers grow. Yeah, I haven't been looking for those yet. Well, I haven't looked for them, and I haven't seen them either. Yeah. Now you got my brain thinking, probably ain't gonna find a damn seed, and I better get me some potatoes to keep around for the winter. One potato can grow 10. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And if you do, that would be awesome. So, yeah, my friend says that they will pick some up if they find any seeds. Because what they're saying, if you don't look at the live chat, since you don't type in it, is have you ever seen a potato seed or an onion seed or a garlic seed? Because that's kind of where my brain's at right now. And thank you for leading me to that point that I probably won't find a seed. But garlic, definitely. I'm definitely planting my garlic this winter. I figure end of September. Yeah, I wish they would too. I think it's a YouTube spy. That's my theory. YouTube spy or somebody who's really scared. Could be my South African friend. They're 6 hours. Yeah, it's into the afternoon for them. It's 4 in the freaking afternoon. So, Soldier Boy, if that's you, hello. Good afternoon. And you can do the code. All right. But if you do the code, I expect to hear about the results. All right. Don't be hiding that shit. Yeah, I've been friends with this person in South Africa through Xbox games. So what they really are, they're very, very guarded. They're very guarded and don't really let on too much. They actually only told me their name. What was it? Well, it's been probably around a year ago, maybe more. I'm not sure. Whenever our friend passed away, and we got a little bit closer then. But then they they closed off, and I was like a rubber wall. I was a wall against a wall, or a wall against a rubber wall, and created some distance for them to do their thing. I'm over here to help my friend. And I ain't going nowhere, but they want to do their thing. They don't want to take that help, so I'll let them be over here. But I keep hey. That's kind of hey. Nope. Okay, I'm over here. and it's hard to pursue somebody like that. But I do care about them, and I know they're going through some stuff. So I reached out to them again recently, and I always worry about people. And like I said, I've never met them. Have only heard them speak a few times, and I pick on them. I tell them, "You're really a girl. You're really a girl. I think you're a girl, and I think you just, when your brother's around, you let your brother use the mic and pretend to be you." That I told them that's what I think. So, and I don't necessarily really think that, but who the hell really knows? All I know is when we chat, they are very authentic. So that's my South African friend. I call them Soldier Boy because that's the best name I can give without giving recognition to who they actually are, because they do want their identity guarded very, very much. And just like when I wrote to them last, I used their actual name instead of their gamer name. And yeah, it's like, please don't tell nobody my name. And don't worry, I won't. Try to guard people that want guarded. So whoa, my tobacco pipe. Not even thinking here. So 3 minutes. Yeah, they might be a criminal. I'm probably a criminal too, by somebody's standards. Alex, you better run a brush through that hair, man. You're gonna make them hoodlums jealous with the way that shit's sticking out. That got a smile out of him. Yeah, I know. I should smoke my tobacco over here. I don't want to influence them kiddos. And hey, by the way, one little kiddo, I cannot be forgetting about him in the last couple minutes. So I hope he's around. And little Edwin, little guy, tell you what, buddy, I have fun playing games with you. All right. And sometimes I just got to go. But you can't be upset when somebody goes, because that just makes you feel like they ain't going to come back. So you got to remember, I'm going to be back there. We'll play again sometime. Okay. All right. I love you, dude. All right. High five. Don't hit the phone. High five. Yep. So, yep. Hey, that's just the way it goes, buddy. I try to play with you as much as I can, but this is how we're going to do it next time, okay? We're not going to make a plan, okay? Just someday when you're playing, I'm going to pop in there. I'm going to pop in there and I'm going to be like, yo, what's up? And then you're going to be scrambling for your mic, trying to talk. And I heard you chewed on that thing. Dude, that ain't not food. Do not be eating your microphone, because then you don't have your microphone. All right? Got to treat your stuff very good. All right? You can't always expect to have something new to replace it when it breaks. So take good care of it, and it'll last a long time. Yeah, it will. And if you take good care of it, you can use money for other things that are important. So I guess that's a good spot to leave it off. Thanks, everybody who does watch. And thank you very much, B, for participating in the live chat. Made a hell of a lot more fun to have someone to talk to. So, yep, that's that. My outro is just as smooth as my intros. So I'll just say goodbye. All right, goodbye.